So we'll see how this goes, but I decided to try and flip my sleep schedule today.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I held off going to bed after, like, I stayed up with all of Dawn Guard, pretty much, and then went home and then tried to stay up. Wasn't able to stay up for very long. Went to bed about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, yeah.
Got up at dinner time, had dinner with the people I'm staying with, and played with their kids.
So like 6, roughly?
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
Ooh, wow.
And then played with the kids until they went to bed at like 7:30, and then I was like, you know what?
Me too?
Me too! And so I went to bed at like 8 o'clock, and then I set my alarm for 11:30 so it could come for the beginning of Zeta.
Right.
And then I woke up at like 11:30. I was like, turned the alarm off. I was like, if I can get back to sleep, I should just let myself. And so then I slept till till 2:30. So
Nice.
2 o'clock, and then I came here. So we'll see.
That's usually the process I sort of do, prior, like the 2 days before Desert Bus to get into Zeta mode. I'm flipping my schedule right now.
Yeah, fun times.
Yeah.
My hope is that I'll just like come to Zeta an hour later.
Oh,
for
yeah.
The rest of the run,
yeah. That's
until I just like do the last hour of Zeta,
And then you'll be here at like 5 a.m., which is like practically being on time for Dawn Guard anyway.
Yep.
And you'll be back on a normal schedule.
Well, relatively. My normal schedule is get up at like 8 o'clock in the morning, but that's 3 hours earlier. It's not that big of a deal.
Mine is get up at 11:30.
Yeah.
My normal schedule now is get up at 6 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
So
you're right.
I'm flipping.
This is awful.
This is horrible.
Oh, no. Well, I hope they don't sign you back to work right away.
Well, I'll find out on Tuesday.
Yeah, okay. I hope they do sign you back to work right away. Jeez.
So you can use that path.
Yes.
To use the washroom or get to the kitchen or whatever.
Yes.
But you should use it less. And if you want to, you need to, as you're leaving, you need to go through the left side because there's now
a blockage.
Yes.
Okay. But every time you use it, I'll make fun of you.
Yeah.
There is a.
Hopefully, the sound baffling will be improved by that.
Oh.
Nice. That is that's really good, I think, actually.
The loudest thing in the whole location, the whole venue, is the kitchen.
Yes.
Even when people are trying to be quiet in their, big metal things for cafeteria food, it's like you can't. Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. It's like the
I was trying to be quiet so much, and it's
Well, I
just
think
like
there's just like
clink, clink.
Yeah.
We have to accept a certain level of incidental noise if we want people to be able to eat here.
Yeah.
Like.
And so the original thing that Ben and I had talked about was just hanging like a curtain isn't going to do much for sound, which is true. Yeah. Let's see what 3 does.
Oh, is that what you've got going on?
3 blankets.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, that should do
It's
it.
the layers methodology.
Yeah.
Creating different media.
Baffle the sound.
It's like if you really want something to be glued, you use more glue.
Yeah. So there's air gaps between each baffling thing.
Makes sense.
They're not just like a pile of blankets all in one. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it helps out a bit.
God, I was reading a.
Somebody go scream in the kitchen.
Well, I can still hear them, so I don't think it's going to help that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for a fun test. Hey, site volunteers, could you scream from the kitchen? Yeah, it doesn't help that much.
Johnny, your method sucks.
I didn't hear a thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm glad that it's like the director of engineering that's asking for these tests and not me. Because if it was me, I'd be like, curse at the top of your lungs.
The question is how well that came across on stream.
Well, they laughed in engineering, so.
All right, fair enough.
I didn't hear anything.
I heard not a thing.
That was the thing about like being at Moonbase Mark III when doing Desert Bus, because that's the first one I remember doing, right? Was Desert Bus 5. And the fact that it's like, for so long when we were there, it was just people were upstairs.
Yeah.
And that's where food was and like all the other meeting spaces and everything
bathroom.
else. And the bathroom was up there. We had the flush count going. But just that idea of like everyone's doing stuff upstairs and trying not to stomp around on the thing. I remember we passed the rule where it's like you can't stomp your way down the stairs. You can't run downstairs and stomp on the stairs all the way down because it's too loud and like.
That's how I got the Johnny Brick feed.
The Johnny Brick feed, yeah.
It's a shame ticket.
I got one of those, I think, too, actually.
Yeah. Well, we all know it's much more effective to legislate behavior than it is to like.
She sure did.
She did. Nice.